Hey guys, what's up? It's Goins HD here, and I haven't posted a video in a while, which is why I'm going to make this little video, like tutorial, over CC Griddler, and just my last OCE in general. Okay, so I didn't really do too much, like too many effects. I only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 7 effects in all. But yeah, so let's jump right into this. CC Griddler, it pretty much splits parts of the frame into separate tiles, and it just kind of throws them everywhere. I mean, as you can see, it just kind of splits them. So, I mean, I've never seen this effect used, maybe except for like a transition or something, but never in the way that I used it, which I thought was pretty OG, original. So yeah. Anyways, we're going to jump right into this. Let's just go ahead and open this up. Close that. Go to our Griddler. Hang on, let me hide my dock so that I can pull this down a little more. Okay. So, zoom in on that, and we can see all our keyframes. So, we'll go back to our first frame where you want the Griddler to start. What you're going to do is you're going to turn on your keyframe. You are going to go, so this is where you want it to start. Now you're going to find where you want it to end, which in my opinion is about 1 frame before you shoot. Hang on. So right here. Boom. So that's where you want it to end. So we're going to jack this up to about, we'll say about, where'd you go, 100? Now we're going to turn the rotation up. I usually do about 3, so that when we go back, we see it kind of splits itself a bunch of times. And if I play it, everything just kind of blows up, and then you're back to 1 frame. So that if I just RAM preview it. But yeah, looks pretty cool. And I mean, another thing I did was add the little text. But yeah, so that's not exactly how I had it, mainly because I screwed up in the middle and like did something. But I really like how it looks. Also, I put little text right here because, I don't know, kind of added emphasis. And if you don't know how to make it to where it comes in, then I'll just do that real fast. Basically, you just type your text, and what you're going to do is, after you type it, you are going to add decoder, and it's decoder fade in. Just drop that on top of your text, just like that. You're going to get your little black X. Once you drop it on there, you're gonna open up your effects text, animator 1, and then your range. I take that back. Wait, no, yeah, that's right. Then drop down your range, and you're gonna have a start, which will be the first frame that it starts at, which will be right here. And if you keep going, you'll see how everything just kind of decodes itself. Until you get to the final frame, which it explodes and disappears. But yeah, so that's pretty much that for that frame. My phone is getting blown up, so just throw that over there. So another effect that I'll go over real quick is the CC lens that I have on. Where is it? Oh, where'd it go? Right there. Okay. So I have the size on, but that's it. I don't have it exploding or anything. It just gives it a little curve, and you can see how right here how it's curved up, and I just like how it gives it, you know, a different kind of look. I don't know, just little effects that make it look that much better, which may not change like anything, but you may not even notice it. But I like it. So anyways, another thing, everybody uses Twixtor. I'll just go ahead and show you how I do it real quick. Right after the shot, boom, that's when I have the Twixtor start. Let's find it. The very first one. I don't use Twixtor Pro. I use just regular Twixtor, mainly because I think it's easier. Well, it's not really easier. I mean, you have more stuff that you can like fiddle around with to make it smoother. What I usually do is, I mean, it should already be on blend. Best, adjust your frame rate and all that. The most important thing about using Twixtor is making sure your frame rate matches your clip's frame rate. Because if they're different, you'll get freezing. You'll get major, like, the clip will warp really bad. It'll, like, the clips will blend horribly, which is why you need to record in 720p, because you have more frames to work with and make a smoother Twixtor. Just a little heads up. Also, you need to disable the resample in Sony Vegas. That is one of the most important things. Or use the stock M2TS file. So yeah. Anyways, going back to this, Twixtor, you're just gonna make it. It should all be default. Set your stopwatch at the first frame you want it to start at. Go over about 2-3 frames, maybe even 1 frame. It just depends. But like right here, it doesn't really matter because you don't see it. You just see the light burst, and let's see, you see glow, light burst, and that's about it right now. And Twitch is on there. It just gives it a little shake, or you see how it kind of jumps at you. Yeah, that's Twitch. All that's enabled on Twitch is the scale, which is really cool. Anyways, so we'll go back to this. Once you have that all done, you'll go and find where you want it to stop. I usually just, on one clip edits, I usually make it, if it's a long distance type shot, I'll just make it the full clip. And then just leave it at that. That's pretty much all you have to do. But other than that, that's it for Twixtor, because you just need to find the last frame that you want it to be at. You're gonna set it, or just keyframe it again, which if we go right here, I think it's output. Yeah, you'll just add a keyframe, which I don't know where my keyframes are. Oh, well, since I just made it go all the way to the end of the clip. I didn't keyframe the rest of it. I just made it to where it's here, about 1 frame over. I go straight to 5, and then all the way to the end of the clip. It's slow, which is pretty awesome. Also, the beat syncing with the glow is pretty hard to do, because you have to sit there and look at the audio and make sure the glows hit at the same time the audio does. So like if you're watching right here, you gotta match it up to where the glow will hit the same time the music does, which isn't a fun process, but it looks really good if you beat sync it just right. So I mean, like, if you watch right here, you can just see, yeah. So if you do it right, it looks really good. And that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I went over all the main effects I used. Light burst, it's not that hard to figure out, because right when you hit it, all you have to do is turn the ray length up, and that's all you have to do. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like, comment if you want me to do something different. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later.